17th. I think it's ready to go ahead and put the cylinders on the engine today. So as you can see here, got the base gasket, the knock pins installed, oversized pistons are installed with their appropriate rings. Let's see, piston pins and the circlips are in as well, with the gap facing up on both of them. And with the recommendation of someone from Honda Twins, they said that the compression ring at the top should be at 10 o'clock. The second one should be, I don't know if I can get it in focus here. The second one should be at 2 o'clock, so you can kind of maybe see it there. And then he said that the oil ring should be at 6 o'clock, but I recall reading that none of the gaps should be over here at one of these thrust surfaces, so I moved it over a couple of degrees to like over here. Same thing on this one. And then just to make things easier, I'm going to install the cylinders one at a time. So I've got this piston over here sitting on these like little wooden, it's like the paint stir tabs or whatever, just so that it's centered on the hole and it's not going anywhere as I'm putting force down on it. And I'm just going to use my fingers to compress the rings one at a time as they go down on the cylinders. Here are the cylinders ready to go. Got the insides cleaned out, added some oil and smeared it all around there. I've got the new O-rings installed from gasket kit over here in the base. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I'm a little scared, but here we go. Gonna turn the engine, make sure everything runs smoothly with a 14mm wrench, and then with a clean rag I'm gonna wipe off any excess oil so it doesn't smoke so much. So here we go. Might have to hold this guy. Sounds pretty solid, but anyway, that's good. I'm gonna use a clean rag, wipe down this mating surface here. Clean off any excess oil at the top so the engine doesn't smoke that much when it starts. Alright, so yeah, boom, boom, looks good. I'm going to be putting on the head gasket. I've got the head gasket on now. I don't think that there's a top and bottom side because it wasn't marked, but this is lined up correctly so that the narrow end is towards the back and the wide end is towards the front. And we've got our head ready to be put on. So obviously we'll have to flip this around so exhaust side is coming out that way. But yeah, should be good to go. that. Head gasket is on, and so is the head. Gotta say, nice work by Honda Twins member Tools. He got this thing really cleaned up. So cam change is just kind of sitting there. I've got this string here for extra safety measure. So we'll go ahead and get these guys on here, get this head torque down, and we'll call it right there, because I think it'll be easier to get it back on the bike in this shape. Cool. Well, I got everything torqued to spec. Just got to make a note that for these guys I had to use this alloy bolts measurement. So these are the specs that I had to use for metric stainless. But yeah, looks good. Let's take a closer look here. Everything torqued down in the star crossover pattern, what have you. I think the last thing I'll do is put on the cam.